Hey guys, it's Jeff. This isn't going to be a very long video this time. This will be part 35 of the MiniArt uh, U.S. Armored Tractor 1/35 scale. Okay, I've still got that bar to put across the top that the cable goes through, and I've got to put the exhaust pipe on and the little crank for the pony motor. Uh, then I need to give it a flat clear coat or matte, depending on what you call it. And then I'll have to put the lenses in the lights and then weathering. Now I'm not going to weather it until I get the scamble done because I want to make sure that they both look similar. I don't want them to look drastically different. I won't weather one, while it's on there, but I'll weather them about the same time. I also need to come up with something to make it look like the bulldozer is, chained down or tied down on the trailer. Shamey at Shamey BMW suggested fishing line for cables and things, and I'll be looking into that real soon. So anyway, let's go down to the bench and we'll get that bar on there and get the exhaust on and the starter crank, and that's pretty much got the dozer finished up, except for the lights and weathering. I don't want to do the lights until I get the clear coat on because I don't want to fog them up. I want them to stay more or less clear. All right, let's go down the bench. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, here's where we left off. There's not much left to do. I've got the exhaust stack and the little crank to start the pony motor all painted and ready to go. Here's our two threads that we need to hide underneath this cross piece here. The first thing I want to do is I want to put this piece in here. Okay, and it is just a little bit long. I think this thing was supposed to tip back just a little bit. Okay, that'll work out okay. I need to get just a little bit of glue in there. I think I'll just use some of the CA gel, and then we'll have to tie these together, or at least glue them underneath, and then we've got a cover here to put on it. So where's my gel? Here it is. And I really like this stuff for staying put. You can put it someplace and it doesn't run all over, and it takes just a little while for it to cure. And it doesn't drip all over your paint work, that I really like. But it still will glue your fingers together if you're not careful. Okay, I think that might have gone off here on the front. No, it looks like it's going to hold. Okay. This stuff here, if you try and cut it with a pair of scissors or something, it just frays all over. I'm really not concerned about them being connected so much as I am just hiding them. So I think I'm just actually going to cut it off just like here and put some CA on it just to make sure that they stay put. So the best thing I've come up with, if I can find where I put it here, is to use a heated knife. Here we go. That way when all you have to do is just touch it and it melts in two real easy. Get that nice and hot. And I know it's probably taking the temper out of the blade, but I've got plenty of blades. Actually, you know what? Where is it? Let's do this. There we go. That'll heat it up nice. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing, but yeah, see, that's getting it nice and hot. Let's see what we can do here. See if it's still hot enough to cut another one. Nope, let's do it again. Okay. There we go. Nice and no muss, no fuss. Don't have a bunch of fuzz on the end or anything like that, but that is hot, so we need to set it someplace that it's gonna have a chance to cool without damaging anything. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the CA gel, and let's see, where is my, here's tweezers right here. So we'll put some of the gel up here. See if we can't just stick that down. Well, there we go. That'll work just fine. I didn't get any on me. That's different. Before I stick myself to it. Okay, that will work. Now I've got this to go on. Whoops, turn it the right way. That'll be good. Okay. I'm somewhat concerned. I don't want to use CA that's going to grab too fast and cause me problems, but I don't want to use anything that's going to drip. Wonder if I could go like this and use extra thin. Just touch it in there. I might have to touch up some paint, but At least it won't drip on the model. Let's see. So far it seems to be doing okay. Just a tiny touch more of the glue. Just trying to make sure it's in all the way. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Get it to stay in there. It's like these 2 points are just barely too close together, and it's kind of wanting to throw this up at a funny angle, but I think it's going to work out okay. Once the glue grabs a little bit more. Okay guys, I think I'm happy with that. I'm sure I'm happy with that. Okay, I think it looks fine. Sits in there nice and straight. Two other things I've got to do is I got to put the exhaust pipe on, and I've got to put this little crank on that's for the pony motor. So I'm going to just use the super glue gel again and put those on. I noticed the pushing that out has caused this to kind of have a little bit of a bag in it. It was nice and tight. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that or not. We'll see. Anyway, let's get this in. Okay. Sorry if I'm working off camera. Okay, that's right there. And I'm probably going to need a pair of tweezers for this. The only other parts that I need to put on that I can think of are the clear parts. And I don't want to do that till after I get the whoops. Till I spray everything with a flat coat. Okay. I'll have to think about this little, where the cable bagged. What happened was this was leaning in just a little bit. So when I pushed it out to get this in, it left just a little bit of slack in that. I'll figure out what to do with it. Anyway, I'm not going to weather this until I get this camo finished. I want to make sure that the weathering is kind of the same on both of them, because they would probably be in about the same environment and things. So, you got to be real careful with that blade now. But that's what she looks like. Okay, I'll put some pictures up, and of course we've got a couple little places to touch up, and then weathering and stuff to do. But basically this is done. I'll put the clear in the headlights and this one light back here after I get a black coat on it. But I'll put the pictures up at the end, but I'm going to call that good. Let's do this real quick. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. I'm afraid to pick it up. That's the way it's going to sit on the trailer. Okay. I'm going to have to come up with some stuff, some cables and different things to make it look like it's anchored down. And I've noticed my table here is not terribly flat. And when I put this blade on, I had the blade sitting flat on the table, and now it's got a little bit of a gap under it where it's sitting up. So I might have to put like a couple pieces of wood or something underneath there just to make it look like it's resting on the wood. But anyway, I hope you guys like that, and I'll get on the scamel and get it finished here real quick. And we also got our little bridge layer to finish up. Plenty of projects, and then I've got some other stuff I want to do too. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and like I say, there'll be some pictures at the end. You guys have a great day, okay? We'll see you later. Bye-bye.